pay your internet bills, you must be aware about a hot topic that's going on around Tyla's concert. Okay, like how Western media has always put an stereotype about us Indians, that how Indian girls are not that beautiful or maybe ugly, whatever. Okay, right now there is a lot of discussion going on around that, and many people are talking about how Indians were always beautiful, and they just had this stereotype and they knew nothing other than curry jokes, and that's why and right now they are just surprised, and how attractive people are the one who are respected, who deserve respect. And if you're not attractive, then you actually don't deserve respect by, be it Western media or what. Right now I'm going to talk about that or what, which is our own country. Okay, just because this thing is going on around the Western media, like about the Western people, that how they always had this racism with us. It's true. Okay, there are no debates about it. It's true, they are correct that nobody should be judged by their color or looks or anything. Okay, and just because somebody is Indian, it does not mean that they are not attractive, and you are supposed to think that such beautiful girls cannot be existing in India. It's not like that. Okay, but my question is, why don't we put this question, why don't we talk about the racism, the stereotype, the beauty standards people talk about in India for Indians by Indians? Okay, it just triggered I don't know, an incident that I had back then when I was very, very young. Let me just share it with you very quick. Okay, so I was some 10 years old, I guess, and at that time I didn't even know that. Wait. It is not that ordinary story that somebody told me, oh, I'm like that. It's not that. Okay, there is some kind of twist. Okay, wait for it. Or maybe it's just simple, but yeah, still listen. So I was 10 years old, and at this, we used to live in a rental house, and the house owner had a relative, and they had a girl child who was the same age as of mine. Okay, we were around the same age. I was 10, she was probably 11, and she was very beautiful. I don't know, like, I was a kid, and I used to look at her like a kid, and I used to judge, not even judge, but I used to see her as my friend. Nothing in terms of how she looks or what she wears or how fair she is, nothing like that. Okay, so she was considered very pretty because she was very fair, in their words, as fair as milk. Okay, she was very fair. She had a beautiful nose, beautiful pointed nose. No doubt, she was very cute. Okay, like when I think about her right now, she was very cute. She had long, thick black hairs, straight hairs. So one random day, this house owner auntie, uh, she was very old. Like she must be my grandmother's age. Okay, she comes to me, and she comes to me with a good intention, I guess. Like, you decided if it was good or bad, I don't know. So she comes, she sits beside me, and she tells me, you have to work hard and you have to get a job. I was like, yeah, that's true, wow. But next, what she told me, she says, look at her, that girl. She told about that girl. She is very beautiful, she is very fair, but you are not as beautiful as her. You are have to work hard and you have to secure a job so that the in-laws that you're going to have would get convinced by the money you earn if they are not convinced by the beauty that you have. And me as a 10 years old, I'm thinking like, what? Okay, what must have gone around my brain? But all I remember is that after that incident, I really did look at myself pretty intensely in the mirror, like, do I really need to secure a job and earn money so that a guy would consider marrying me and she does not has to because she's pretty and she has an advantage over me, which is like, I don't know, it makes no sense. But we have been talking about the things that people outside our country are talking about us, that we are like that, we look like this or that. Okay, fine, that has its own, it deserves its own importance. But what about the thing that is going on around in our own household, in our own country? Every single time, even today, when I'm a teenager, I mean, after 2 3 days I won't be a teenager anymore because it's my birthday. So even till today, I listen that, like, if somebody is complimenting someone, anybody, they are like, oh, she's so pretty, and it continues by the line that, yeah, she's so pretty, she's so fair. And I'm like, why is that such a big factor? And what about the racism that we have in our own country? Like, when a person from South India travels to North, and you cannot defend it. Like, I know a lot of people who are not like that, but it is deep rooted. It is deep rooted, okay? Because I have traveled to places and I have lived around 3 states, okay? And this is what I have observed, that if somebody is from Northeast, or even in my own class, okay, they would call those kids by some special names based on their skin color or something, right? And even back then, I was when that auntie actually told me, I was kind of dusky. I was just tanned, okay, and I was kind of fat because I like to eat. So, yeah, why would a 10-year-old be concerned about her own looks until such people decide to do that? She wanted to make me aware of something, okay, like she wanted me to be more serious about it. But the reason that she gave to a 10-year-old, I don't understand what's the point, okay? So, yeah, it is important to address that what Western people or what people outside our country are talking about us. It is important to talk about it, but I feel that, except majorly for Gen Z, even in our own class, yes, people did make fun of people's color or something, but I think that most of the Gen Zs are sensible enough, the majority, as much as I can guess, are sensible enough to, you know, to not judge a person on the basis of all such cheap criterias, I would say, which is their skin color or their hair. We are learning how to embrace our curls. Like, there are so many trends going on around, and it's just so great to see girls out there talking about it. And I would definitely consider people of people who are of older generation than us, that they are pretty much responsible for it, that they are planting that seed of insecurity among their own kids. So, yeah, I don't know, what do you think about it? Let me just know in the comment section, and what conclusion can you draw from it? Do let me know, and till then, bye bye.